Guys, the smell is very bad here. Here is where your clothes end up.
Hey. Should have asked permission. Rubbish.
The dirtiest mountain that you will ever see.
Do you know that brands are a lie?
This man take rubbish, all rubbish, 7 containers.
If you're down, you go to no, it's no good. Then why? Enter, pick your camera.
Here is where your clothes end up.
Fast fashion. Zara, Asian.
The era of fast fashion.
Second-hand market is simply when you go every few months to buy clothes. Some people prefer to donate their clothes to someone else. And here we are talking about second market.
We have arrived in the capital Accra. This is the largest second-hand market in West Africa.
We've been thinking that the people that died out there, you people are bringing their clothes to us. So we are now looking for another job to do. Maybe we'll sell ice water.
There are 3 second-hand markets. Only one of these markets sell good quality items, while the rest sell bad ones. Bad quality items are sold for $0.02, which means 2 cents. No one wants to buy them. They used to sell good quality second-hand clothes before the COVID-19 pandemic, but now they are selling very consumed items. There are materials that are very, very poor.
Here are the clothes. They are sold individually. People buy these items without knowing whether the quality of these clothes is good or bad, but they take the risk and buy it. Then those clothes can be damaged just after washing them once. The reason behind poor quality is fast fashion. But what is fast fashion? Fast fashion is a term used to describe the quick response to recent trends or seasonal trends. It is manufacturing cheap trending clothes quickly that can be changed or replaced swiftly. The design of these clothes are copied from top global brands such as Zara. They are made of cheap materials and sold for very low prices. You may get rid of them after using them twice. In fact, such clothes can be damaged quickly. They end up in landfills, therefore increasing environmental pollution.
China, it's not good at all. You people should help us. We are losing our money.
You cannot see it?
You cannot see. They seal it in sack. So they have sealed it, so you cannot see what is inside. Then you just go buy.
With the increased use of TikTok and the presence of companies like Shein, a dress is sold for $5 and used for 1 TikTok video. According to the PR strategy of such companies, a large number of clothes are distributed to famous users who unpack them in their videos. But due to their poor quality, they become a second-hand clothes.
You cannot have a business model like that and operate in any way with respect to the planet or its people. You just can't.
It's a Chinese company called Shein.
Pretty low price, ranging from $2 USD to $30.
So if the quality is poor, you throw it in the garbage.
Yes, after the selection, the rest they can put it in the garbage.
Is this a good quality?
Yes. White man clothes. Yeah.
T-shirt, Lacoste,
Okay.
T-shirt, away.
Some of them don't good. They are not good at all. The person who came for the selections, this is the selection that the person got. You see, if the textures are like this, then it's good. You see. These are the nice ones. 3 bills that I cut. This is the only selection that I follow. All these ones are spoiled. You see the texture, the next, and the texture. Look. So if the person buys it, she washes it once, then she cannot wear it again.
Do you do
We don't do nothing. At times we cry. We go out there where we bought it. We go there, they don't mind us. They will tell us, we'll talk to people that have been selling the goods. We will not get any feedback.
They only wash it one time and then throw it?
They throw it. Because of the texture, all these ones is 20 pesos, 30 pesos.
To know further about that, we met one of Africa's biggest suppliers of second-hand clothes. to know more about how he gets these items from Dubai and Europe.
The quality of the clothes in this mountain-like place is poor and cause pollution. Personally, second-hand markets are responsible for the part we talked about earlier, which is cheating by the company or finding a damage in the item. Perhaps they found a wearable clothes in Africa and get rid of them.
All is second-hand.
And sell them in West Africa's local market.
Personally, 90% of these clothes could be clothes manufactured newly, but with very, very, very cheap materials, very light, that may be damaged after you wash them from the first time, then you get rid of them. This is what happens in Africa. Mohammed Shur, I live in Ivory Coast. We work in second-hand field that you call used clothing.
Ghana is the biggest to make the second-hand clothing. You can't park your car. All this place is containers, plenty containers. All is second-hand. The UK is the biggest. Ladies t-shirts.
Is this grade A or B?
A.
It's a good quality.
Yeah, we have A and B, grade 1, grade 2. The grade 1 is nice. Yes, if this is not nice because it's B. You understand? First, I go to Holland to see it. Sometimes I go to London to see it. Because if you open the container, unless the container is here, people rush and come and buy it that day.
You make sure it's a good quality.
Yes. If it is not good, you are here, you carry it. Madam, we've cried, she'll cry. Take your goods, I can't sell it. See, all is rubbish.
There are two grades, A and B. Grade A clothes are excellent and sold, and grade B are not used at all.
This is low quality, we don't want this.
So this is B.
So they don't bring this one inside. This is B.
They are brought and supposed to be good, but they are either thrown or given to mechanics. They are not used, therefore, they end up on this mountain. Guys, the smell is very bad here. Here is where your clothes end up. Poor quality clothes are dumped and burned here. In the middle of the city, amid all these mountains, a very large place that is full of clothes. 50 million items are dumped here weekly. Can you imagine this? Ghana is a cemetery for second-hand clothes from Europe and Britain. So you wait for these clothes containers to arrive.
Yes, at the end, we receive them after the company finishes their work, including sorting. After the items arrive...
To Ivory Coast?
Yes, to Ivory Coast and all other African countries. We are Africa.
Africa?
Yes.
Who's behind cheating when there are poor quality items?
Look, we should not forget that we don't work with machines. We are all humans. Some people cheat. For example, you may get to know a new person every day, new person to work with. Once you agree with him, he sends you very poor items that should not be sold. In the end, we suffer the loss. Because no one will buy them. The quality is poor and they are wearable. But this often happens with people who are new and have no prior experience in this work.
You're not responsible for sorting. You just receive the items and
We
sell
are
them.
not responsible for sorting. In fact, we can't. Because if we sort, then that means we take items that include good and poor quality clothes. I have to pay for the container's custom charge. Let's assume I pay $10,000. If I bring a container for $10,000, 30% of the items will be dumped in the garbage, though I paid customs charge. This won't serve my interest.
So items should be sorted.
Yes, of course. They should be sorted and well prepared and...
Where do these clothes come from? That's why we went to Dubai. These are the clothes that we donated. We had to see the largest company and clothes supplier in the Middle East.
We are GCC International.
This is their idea. In 2007, they started this idea. They are two Afghan brothers. Their industry is located in Sharjah's free zone. We asked them for a tour.
We are one of the first companies that worked in collecting second-hand clothes in the Arab world. This section is for duty-free items from different countries such as Oman, Kuwait, Bahrain, and Australia. The majority of items here come from the Gulf countries. These items over here are from Spain. We brought this concept to the Gulf countries in 2007. We turned this eco-friendly project that was not used by anyone into a philanthropist project. Items are placed here first on these tables. This is the sorting section where we sort each item. We have first, second, third, and fourth levels. Yes, these go through the networks. After this process, each item is weighted here, because each item should have a weight. Machine press is used in the following process, which means 40 kilograms.
I captured this in Ghana. He will put the clothes together after sorting them. After that, the press machine will be used and the clothes will be weighted. Following that, they will be sent to the ship over here.
After the press machine process, items will be placed here. Each line represents a specific item. This is Tanzania, Mali, and Pakistan. This is the process of container loading.
Now, Africa. Our Lebanese friend will receive these items and sell them to the local market for people. Now you know where your clothes go, right?
We finished our processes and the items are shipped to Africa now.
That's it?
Yes.
The sea is over here.
Yes, they will be shipped now. We have 450 staff. Containers are found in all Gulf countries. These containers are for philanthropic foundations. We, as a company, buy the items that they can't benefit from.
So you brought this concept here?
Yes, because before, if we talk before 2007, people who are in need of these clothes didn't benefit from them. Philanthropic foundations' revenue has increased now after the sorting process include 4,500 tons of clothes, which means 4 million kilos monthly. Since the foundation is in a city like Dubai, there's no need to donate such clothes. The foundation sells these clothes to these companies and gets money to do other activities. They are sold to the right place.
Second-hand markets are found a lot in the Arab world, but these markets in the Arab world and Europe differ from some African countries. There is vintage.
Regardless of their financial situation, I know many people who buy second-hand clothes, though they can afford clothes from the most expensive brands. In Europe, some people like to wear vintage clothes. So today, if there is a particular article or a model that you liked long ago, you may only find it in second-hand markets. Vintage clothes are not found in Africa, because vintage or antique clothes are really expensive. These are the most expensive items in second-hand markets, because some people pay around $200 to $400 for one item because it's very rare. There are Zara, H&M, Boss, Lacoste, Louis Vuitton, Burberry, and other brands. Second-hand markets, from the English word bale, which means a large bundle. In French, it's bal. In Arabic, it's called bili.
Never will you attain the good reward until you spend in the way of Allah from that which you love. I believe that could be the solution. You should donate your usable and good quality clothes. Donate the things you love. Let's make this video to 200,000 likes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.